So let's take a look at this graph. These are US unit sales of autos and light trucks by month. And here, right here, you will see it going sharp direction upwards, right? Car sales are on the rise during the pandemic, right? And coronavirus drags the ride-hailing firms down. Nobody wants to get into a car or share a car with other people where maybe 20, 30 people have been in the vehicle. So these numbers here, I'm not surprised. I've made a video several months ago about this, and it clearly shows that more people are going out there and saying, listen, I'm not going to run the risk. I'm going to go out there and buy a car. I used to take a ride-sharing vehicle to work, back from work, but no, not anymore. And this obviously is good news for car manufacturers, right? Uber, Lyft face a no-sharing economy. The only thing that is holding them up right now is the food delivery business. The ride-sharing business has probably evaporated by 70%. Why? Because the coronavirus drags on ride-hailing firms as Americans move out of cities and car sales climb again. Truly, the only people that are smiling, General Motors, BMW, VW, Honda, Toyota, they smiling. Dara and his crew ain't smiling. So ride-hailing companies were counting on Americans becoming less enamored of that new car smell. What they didn't expect was the renewed value of only inhaling your own germs. Very well said. US car sales are suddenly rising again after falling off a cliff early in the coronavirus pandemic. Part of that can be attributed to a catch-up of sales lost earlier this year, including a horrific 33% annual decline in April. It is also likely bolstered in part by the continuing exodus from American cities to areas where personnel vehicles are more necessary. And you know, as I look at the Uber stock, ladies and gentlemen, it's gone down quite a lot. Again, down to $35. It just cannot seem to get out of it. Went up temporarily to 36 yesterday. And that's one of the strong reasons there's no movement, because that sector of the market is dried up. Data from the US Census Bureau shows sales from motor vehicle and part dealers rose 11% year over year in September. Similar web data indicates that traffic for online auto marketplaces such as Carvana, TrueCar, and Cars.com has been up by double-digit percentages year over year since June, with strength continuing in the first week of October, according to Citi Research. And last Wednesday, Autonation reported what Chief Executive Mike Jackson called the best ever quarter in the company's history. He attributed the success not only to recovering demand amid low interest rates and supply, but also a significant shift towards individual mobility, which he predicted would persist for the next several years. Excuse me. Ride-hailing companies Uber and Lyft were already having a nightmarish year as customers had less reason and less inclination to use the company's services. If the pandemic has made at least some people squeamish about sitting in an enclosed space with a stranger, then its effects on the investment case could be far worse. Now, the other missing component I want to add to this, right? If these car sales have gone up so heavily, like just look at that graph, and they're having their best year on car sales since a long, long time, ask yourself, because of low interest rates, because the people are putting safety, before recklessness, jumping into, a car where there's been multiple drivers, they now are committed to a new car. Maybe they finance that for 4, 5, 6 years, right? So that tells me that even the long term, if you look long term at Uber stock, that whole part of the market has shifted away from rideshare to their own cars for a long, long while, right? Because if car sales car sales have shot up, interest rates are down, and there's a lot of people thinking safety, safety, safety. These are not just like people that'll have a car for a year and then decide, okay, guess what? I'm going back to rideshare. No, they have committed to long-term financing because of excellent interest rates. So Uber and Lyft and other rideshare companies are going to have so much difficulties getting that percentage of the market back. And that's why I think that, the rideshare industry will be sort of stuck on 30% for a long, long time. Your thoughts, please. I respect your input. That's the article. I'll leave the article there for you. I do want to give a shout out to my sponsor, Kover, Kover, starting at $7 a month. That's one extra trip per month. Those packages go up right up to about $40 a month. They service the entire gig industry. Why do I keep on promoting this? Very simple. You have your car insurance, you have your medical insurance, and you want a gig protection plan. In case they deactivate you, even the best of the best drivers sometimes get deactivated over one false report. You want to have a legal arm, which is Kover with a combination of legal rideshare, sends off the legal letters to Lyft, to Uber, and says, hang on, you wrongfully terminated my client, reinstate them, right, so that they can keep on making money. If you get into an accident, God forbid, I hope you never ever get into an accident. If you do get into an accident, Kover kicks in, covers 80% of your lost pay while you're in hospital or while your car's in the body shop, right? And then they also work with their partner, Legal Rideshare. Now, legalrideshare.com, they are up in Chicago, legalrideshare.com, a group of attorneys that has specifically focused on the law for rideshare drivers and gig workers, right? Again, God forbid, I hope you never get into a car accident or anything like that. If you do, these guys have put millions and millions of dollars back into their clients' hands, right, into their clients' pockets. Your car might be totaled, right? It's all smashed up. Might have to be completely replaced. You need the attorneys to go out there and battle the other insurance companies for you. You now are hopefully you're not in hospital, but if you're in hospital, you're losing wages, your car's out of commission, you then also go after those lost wages, right? With the help of these guys. You can check out, go to their website, legalrideshare.com. You can click on the team. You can click on this button here. They talk about deactivation, which is a big one, right? They say it there. They have partnered with Kover. See there? So Kover is a membership program that offers drivers incentives such as paid time off, sick leave, 24/7 health service, legal protection, and automatic mileage tracking. The membership starts at $7 per month. Kover has retained Legal Rideshare to write letters for its members demanding that gig companies promptly reactivate your account. While there's no guarantee you'll be reactivated, we're confident these gig companies will take your deactivation seriously and review accordingly. So the combination, my friends, of Legal Rideshare and Kover, you're in very, very good hands. And again, I'd be really interested to hear your feedback on this. Do you think this is real? How long do you think this will remain in effect because of the car sales spiking here? Again, US unit sales of autos and light trucks by month going up heavily here in 2020 during the pandemic. I'd love to hear your input on that. I hope you have a fantastic day. Stay safe out there, you and your families. Keep on disinfecting your cars, please. Keep on wearing your masks, and let's get through this pandemic together. God bless you all. Thank you.